We are halfway through season 9 in our Unknown to Icon series, where we are the manager of Hemel Hempstead, currently playing in for English Championship. In today's episode, we are going to go through our January transfers and also show you some match highlights. Our first January transfer we bring in is Richard Cole. He is 21 years old and we have brought him in on loan from Portsmouth. He's a defence midfielder. I felt like that we needed better cover, and with his contract agreement we have him up until the end of the season and we are only paying £1,300. He looks pretty good and I think it's a player of value because looking at his stats, as he ticks pretty much all the boxes on as a defence midfielder. Tackling, tick. Passing, tick. Marking, tick. His standout stats in mentality is determination, being 17. But for the rest of them, where we want him to be for that position in for blue and greens, he is low greens. And then looking at physical, he's got great strength and good stamina. We bring in another loan player of Adebakar Nadabusi. Oh, I think I got that name quite well. If I didn't, and then I do apologise. He is 18 years old. He has come from Premier League team West Ham. Very young, but obviously he's got international caps, under 20s and full. And again, he looks like a real good prospect. Not for us, but probably for West Ham, but it's one that we can put on our radar, especially if he doesn't get first team football and we can snap him up on a free. He's on £950 per week and he's contracted up until end of the season. The reason why I brought him in is because our unexpected star last season, who's got qualities of non-league football, was overachieving. He's not doing that well. He's got an average rating of like 6.5 now, and that's just not good enough. And I worry if Delberg gets injured, we need cover. Looking at his stats, again, he just ticks all the boxes. Tackling 15, marking 13, crossing not too bad. Would like his dribbling to get better, but you can work on that in training. Mentality really strong for an 18-year-old. Teamwork 15, work rate 11, positioning 12, determination 15, and great physical stats as well. A bit of pace about him and great stamina and balance. Our last transfer of the window is another loan, but this time we pay quite a hefty loan fee. But I needed a striker who was, well, to be fair, I had a striker that was not putting away anything. I had a spare striker that's not putting away anything. They're doing okay, but we're sitting in the playoffs. We need that further push to get us somewhere. And I already was looking at Jan Fluck last season, and he became available to loan for a little bit of a fee, paying £130,000 on a fee. But he brings us this great quality. We are only paying again for wages are low, considering it's a high fee, wages are low, so I was quite happy with that, with £3,700. He's 21 years old, he's German, and looking at his stats, it just ticks all boxes in technical. Again, it's ticking those boxes and hoping he performs. Dribbling, good. Finishing, good. First touch, good. Passing, good. Technique could be a little bit better, but not bad. Mentality, great determination, good composure, good decision making, good off the ball, good work rate. His physicality is just outstanding. Acceleration and pace, it's just what you want. Agility, balance and stamina, tick, 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 tick. Amazing stuff. We're doing it a little bit earlier in this video because most likely is that we're going to show some live games in the next video, because there could be potential of us getting promoted or becoming champions. So one to watch out for. But in the meantime, how have we got into that position? We started off in January versus Middlesbrough. We drew 2-2, and then we go away to Burnley, and this is how it unfolded. So we're in the 5th minute. We've got the ball. Delberg down for left into Ledwards, and Ledwards finds a net. And then we take the lead 1-0. And on the other end, in the 11th minute, Sol from a corner heads it past our goalkeeper. And then in 29th minute, Sol again, penalty, putting Burnley 2-1 up. Getting into the second half, 72nd minute, Aronson from Emil finds it 3-1. Can we get anything back here? We're in injury time and Burnley just lose their legs and we find a consolation goal, and it ends 3-2. We knock out Middlesbrough in the third round of the FA Cup, and then we go into the fourth round of the FA Cup versus Premier League giants Chelsea. We are at home and we lose the ball in defence. You can't do that against this quality. 22nd minute, Astavio gets the lead for Chelsea, 1-0, and then a wicked free kick from Well, making 2-0 to Chelsea. But then in the 34th minute, we get a goal back with a thundering header from Ledwards, and that's how it finishes, 2-1. So a really boring second half. We did try to get that equaliser, but Chelsea's quality prevailed and they came out winners. We end January with 2 victories. The first one being away at Swansea, we won 1-0, and then at home we beat Watford 2-1. Then we go into February against second place away against Forest Green. We've got the ball down for left in the 50th minute. Bashir finds it back to Dobson. Dobson whacks it in, and it's 1-0, 1-0, and that's how it ends. We beat second place. We are really knocking on Forest Green's door and also catching Fulham. We continue to do well in the month of February, beating Bristol City at home 5-2, and then a victory at home again against Lincoln 3-0. We then lose to Charlton, who are fighting a relegation battle, but that game was away. We lose at 2-0. Then after that, we show our resistance by beating Plymouth 4-2 at home, and then another victory against Cardiff away 2-1, meaning in the month of February, we won 5 games and only lost 1. We then go into a match highlight against Bolton, who are bottom. We get a penalty, we take the lead 1-0. We would expect to try win this as Bolton are bottom, but they get an equaliser in the 19th minute. Very quick, they get another corner and they take the lead. It was like deja vu. Deja vu, that is 2-1. But we're on for ball now. Carroll, can he turn it? He looks, he shoots. Little tapping shot there, it was really weird, but great. 2-2. 74th minute, Bolton's got the ball and they attack us, and it hits McAllister, own goal. That is 3-2, and it finishes with a loss. Oh dear. We are trying to fight to get automatic promotion right now. I can't be too disappointed because at the end of the day, our target is to get into playoffs, and at the moment, that is a reality. We then finished the month of March with just 2 games, and that is against Oxford United away. We win 3-0. So it's kind of like, phew, okay, it's just a one-off against Bolton. And then we play Sheffield United at home and we beat them 4-3. Come on, Wednesday. Then we move into April, and the match highlight I'm going to show you now is against West Ham, and we're away. It's going to be a tricky game. In the 12 minutes, we have the ball. DiMaggio, Cole loops it over the defence. Jordan. It's 1-0. The every game, or every point matters right now. Got a corner in the 44th minute, makes it 2-0 before half time. We then start the second half. Can we finish it strongly? We do. 3-0. Wow, we are battering West Ham. This is type of victories we need to try and push on for automatic promotion to for Dreamland. 4-0. This is how it finishes. Amazing. Vital 3 points. Tick. Let's move on. We continue to do well in the last month of the season. We beat Reading 2-0 at home. Sunderland, we draw 2-2 at home. Preston, we beat 3-1 at home. And then our last match highlight of this video, we're going to play Derby away. This is a game to keep us in contention of automatic promotion. If we win it, it goes down to the last 2 games, possibly even becoming champions. And as you see, we take the lead. We have the ball again in the 47th minute. We get the header. It ends 2-0. Another vital 3 points. It goes down to the last 2 games of the season. So what does this mean? If we win our next game, we go to the Premier League because we have a 5-point cushion away from third place Forest Green, and we are only 3 points away from Fulham. So the title could possibly go down to the last game of the season, in which we're going to show you in our next video. So you're going to have to wait for when that video comes out, and how to get notified on that. Well, it's easy. You can subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any videos that come out on the channel. And the most important thing is hit that like button so that this video goes out to the world so everyone else can see this story, this journey that we are currently doing. Can we get Hemel Hempstead to the Premier League in under 10 seasons? Well, I'll catch you on the next one.